those lies to rest. The truth shall prevail in our country. There was no massacre anywhere in Nigeria. Nobody was killed in Lekki Toll Plaza. If there was massacre, let an incontrovertible evidence be presented to the public. But there was none. 1 year after. So we are here. So Warren and his group that want to destabilize our country, Nigeria, we must not allow them. We are going to resist them. We are going to fight them because we are patriots that believe in the Nigerian project. We will not allow elements sponsored by foreign interests to destabilize our country. We have no other country than Nigeria. So his families are living in the United States. If at all the United States is destabilized, will he have settled with his families there? We are here because we believe in Nigeria. All our families and all the people we care for are living here in Nigeria.
Okay, these people will follow you, so I don't count them. They no reach 15. So how I take mobilize come here like this? Because and I know plenty like those other people.
We are not sponsored people. Those people that have mobilized massively is because they are sponsored. They are hired crowd. These are genuine patriots that believe in the Nigerian project. That's why they are here with us. Those that are sponsored, that's why they mobilize in mass. We believe in Nigeria. We don't want anything that will bring stability to our country, anything that will be inimical to the peace and progress of our country. We are totally against it. That's why we are here to show our true patriotism as patriots that believe in the Nigerian project. Nigeria must succeed irrespective of evil machinations of foreign elements that are sponsoring Boko Haram, bandits, terrorists, and IPOP militants in the southeast region of our country.
So this waka wey carry come, so where they carry the waka go?
No, we are moving forward to sensitize the Nigerian public that those liars, we must not allow them to get away with the narrative. The truth must be established. Nobody was killed. The answer struggle ended immediately when the Inspector General of Police announced the dissolution of SARS. And after the dissolution of SARS, what happened next? The protesters presented a 5 set of demand, which was accepted by the government. We expected reasonable protesters that are, after genuine struggle, to give government time to implement some of those reforms, which will ensure total reformation of the Nigerian policing system. But what happened is because they are sponsored by foreign elements, they went after regime change. So we are totally against them. And we will not allow them to destabilize our country.
What will be your group name again?
Vanguard for Justice.
Vanguard for Justice.
Yes.
Pro-Buhari protesters hit Unity Fountain, saying nobody died at Lekki Tøllgate. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning to listen. A group of pro-Buhari protesters has converged at the Unity Fountain in Abuja, saying nobody died at Lekki Tøllgate in Lagos. The protesters who were converted to the venue on a bus held up placards stating EndSARS protest, Lekki shooting was a hoax and nobody died at Lekki Tøllgate. On October 20, 2020, soldiers reportedly opened fire on protesters campaigning against police brutality at Lekki Tøllgate. While some reports, including civil society groups, say some protesters were killed in the attack, the federal government has disputed this account. Lai Mohammed, Minister of Information, Wednesday described the Lekki incident as a phantom massacre. Nigerians poured into the streets in Lagos, Abuja, and other places today to mark the first anniversary of the EndSARS protest. This is rather sad. It is really sad. So, even if you are going to say that it is a hoax, that it was an how did he even put it again? That it was a hoax, and that and that it was a phantom massacre. Can you explain the pictures, the videos? Do you mean people can really go to that length to make up or to frame such? This thing is like you telling somebody who is dead that he's not dead. That is the truth. That is the truth. This will only fuel the agitations the more. And it might even lead to another protest if care is not taken. You don't come outside and say, it's like you saying there was never a protest. That is what it means. It is like you coming out to say that there was never a protest. Meanwhile, people died. People died. There are some people who the trauma, people who witnessed this event and there were survivors. The trauma of this issue is going to haunt for a very long time. In fact, they might even need therapy to come out of it. That is if they will come out of it. And you come and say it is a total lie against, it is like lying against the corpse. Yes, it is like lying against the dead. The dead. You're saying the dead did not die. Then what now happened? Why is the person no longer living? There are people and families who lost their loved ones because of this issue. In fact, after this event, series of arrests was made by the Nigerian police. Those people would tell you it is not even enough that people died, but after the incident, people were being picked from their houses, from their working places, from their places of business. You can't just come and say, oh my goodness, it is very ridiculous. Forgive my language, but it is very ridiculous. This kind of a thing is what fuels, if these people now are the ones protesting, I tell you, this will fuel it the more. It will. You can't come outside and you sit in your house and they tell you outside there was a particular, how am I going to put this now, that an event take place outside because you were inside your house. You are saying it did not take place. And they're even bringing both videos, people were on live on Instagram, they were saying everything. People were on live did video and posted it. And you are saying you want to believe it. That is until we go back to 2020, October 20. We take you back then, they will replay the incident before you. God forbid it should be replayed. God forbids it. No, this is the height of it. This is the height of it. You don't come out and deny such. It's like telling the protesters that you never came out to protest. That is what it is. It's like telling those youths now, our Nigerian youths, that there was never a protest which led to their death. If you are going to come out and say there was no massacre, the electorate and the citizens of Nigeria will also tell you that means you are saying there was never a protest. The protest that was held in almost all the countries of Nigeria. All the countries of Nigeria, every single one of them came out to say, let's put an end to police brutality. And of course, it was even beyond police brutality. It spread into bad governance. It spread into a lot of things. And you are saying there was no massacre. No, this is the height of it. The Nigerian government, it is the height of it. If you think it is a lie, come to Lagos and say so. Then you see what will happen to you. So no single hand died in the house of Buhari. God is watching. To every pro-government protester, do not forget that whatever you sow is what you will reap. If what you have said is falsehood, you will weep and cry out your eyes, yet nobody will believe your true story or ever sympathize with you for your loss. Repent now if you have lied and have respite for your soul, because you have already triggered the cause and effect of a wrong deed if you deliberately agreed with the vicious soul to disseminate falsehood. These so-called Buhari protesters must surely regret their acts. Protests. Why are the police not arresting them? Exactly. Meanwhile, in solidarity of the first anniversary now, to remember our fallen heroes now of the Lekki Tøllgate massacre now, the police first of all issued a statement threatening those who are going to come out, that they are going to make sure that they deal with. I'm saying, why? And later they countered it that, they should not worry, that people will come out and they will make sure they are protected. Then there is an information going around that police are picking people. I don't know what kind of a country do we find ourselves in? It is very, very alarming. You say, or you keep saying that we'll practice a democratic system of government. Yes, it is not in reality. It is not in reality. It's like the democracy exists on ink and paper, just like some of our laws. That is how it seems. Why would they buy you to lie against your brother and sister? These parts of the country are very stupid and useless youth we have in this country. Oh my goodness. So federal government has paid you people to come out in their defense. you people will remain blind and still end your lives? Pro-Buhari, hope you guys will remain pro after 2023. If the skies fall down, everyone will suffer it. So anti-Buhari and pro-Buhari should have in mind the growth of this country and not hypocrisy. What a country. Everything is drama. Can these countries develop with all these things happening? Why some people love lies and hate the truth because of a token? Keep on fooling yourselves. One day it may be you or your loved ones in the carelessness of the Nigerian police force and brutality. The question is, how many of those pro-Buhari protesters are arrested by the police just as they are arresting the other protesters? Exactly what I'm saying. Will the police now go and arrest them, or will they turn a blind eye now? Or that part of the law does not exist for pro-Buhari protesters? Since the police are allergic to civil protests, why are they selective in their anti-protest stand? The conclusion is that this is an oppressive government which does not entertain any contrary views. It is very sad. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.